Today we're going to talk about the new Netflix comedy Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga. Such a long title, so let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are on the right spot. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga stars Will Ferrell, Rachel McAdams, and Pierce Brosnan. Two small-town singers chase their pop star dreams at a global music competition where scheming rivals, high stakes, and onstage mishaps test their bond. Eurovision is a real thing. ABBA won it in the mid-70s, and there is a lot of ABBA in this movie. Will Ferrell plays Lars, and he looks up to ABBA. Just like me, ABBA is the best. And Rachel McAdams plays Sigrid. They are from Iceland, and they have a dream of winning Eurovision. I never thought it was possible to enjoy a comedy that you did not find funny. Eurovision at its core is a comedy. It's like a slapstick movie. There's a lot of hijinks and a lot of jokes from Rachel McAdams and Will Ferrell. I didn't find this movie to be all that funny. I laughed here and there. There are some funny moments. But overall, I just did not find this film to be funny. But that doesn't mean I did not like the movie, because after watching the film, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie for its characters, its story, and its inspiring moments. I sat there afterwards and thought, I just did not find this movie to be funny. I hardly laughed, the jokes just did not land for me, but I still liked the film. Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams, which is an odd combination, really do have great chemistry. Their accents are pretty ridiculous. I think they do their best. And they have really good chemistry. The song they sing is really good as well, and it feels very cinematic for this movie, and it works well for them too. They play their characters really well. Pierce Brosnan is also in the movie as Will Ferrell's dad. He doesn't have that much to do in the movie besides hate his son and think that he is a failure. But I really did like the acting in here. This definitely feels like a Will Ferrell movie. You know, it kind of reminded me of Blades of Glory at times. This is an odd movie for Rachel McAdams. She has done comedies in the past like Mean Girls and Game Night. But for her to slap on a odd costume and have an accent and do some slapstick comedy, it's odd for her, but she definitely does feel comfortable in the role. So I really like them together. They have really good chemistry. There's also a lot of inspiring moments. There's a good message of chasing your dream and not letting other people get involved and tell you what to do. There's really good message towards the end about that, and I think it worked well within the movie. We also have Dan Stevens in here, who plays a Russian character who's part of the Eurovision contest. And I like what they did with the character. You could tell that maybe he would be like the villain of the film, to where he would try to separate the two characters. But ultimately, I like the way they took the character. I like the route. They just didn't give us that same character we've seen before, where he tries to separate the character and has this big scheme. I like what they did with him. Not going to spoil too much about it, but I like where they took the character, and I was pleased with that. I also enjoyed the story. It's an over 2-hour film, and there's a lot of development for them practicing. There's a lot of development for the characters and the relationship as well. A really good progression for them. And there's also a lot of singing as well. There's a lot of ABBA within this film, especially just Waterloo, the one song by them. They sing it a lot within this movie. But there's also a lot of other characters and other countries singing songs as well. There's a pretty good mashup towards the middle of the movie where all of the contestants are singing a song together. I thought it was really well choreographed and put together pretty well. But its jokes within the movie just don't work for me. There's a lot of jokes about singing and a lot of jokes about Americans as well and what we love. I just did not find the film to be all that funny, especially Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams. Their two characters I just didn't find to be hilarious. There's some other side characters that contributed some jokes here and there, but that doesn't mean I hated the film. and which is odd for me because I'm trying to think of a movie, a comedy, that wasn't very funny that I still did enjoy. I'm blanking on a movie. If you enjoyed a comedy that wasn't very funny, let me know. That's what I think about Eurovision. It's not going to provide a lot of laughs, but you may enjoy the characters and the story and its message as well. And that for me makes it work. I enjoyed the film. I probably would watch it a few times. Really good music, uplifting moments at the end of the movie. Really good chemistry between Rachel McAdams and Will Ferrell. Pierce Brosnan is pretty good as well. Dan Stevens' character I enjoyed. There's a lot of things I did enjoy about this movie, just not the comedy. Take that as a warning. I did not find it funny, but I overall enjoyed the film. I'm going to go ahead and give Eurovision Song Contest Story of Fire Saga a B. Thank you guys for my review for Eurovision. Check it out on Netflix when it comes out. Stay tuned for more up-and-coming Netflix content. You guys are the best as always. This is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.